Hi guys, it's nice day and I would love to give a reading regarding this week. It's October 31st and this reading is gonna be about this week till November 6th, all right? So this is a common reading, just a reminder, so please take what resonates, don't stick to something that doesn't, and let's do it. So before I'm gonna pull the cards regarding advices and what's going to happen, some clarification, some situation. We will see what will appear on the table, but I've already pulled the card for a common energy of this week, like how this week gonna look like, how it's gonna feel like. And this week has an appearance of a judgment card. As you can see, those are dark, some sort of angelic, probably for me it's angelic wings, but at the same time, even though this card is pretty scary and dark, there is a very bright part. For me it's just like a chest heart area. You can see there is all-seeing eye over here, there are stars around, not around, across this figure over here, and this is exactly what I feel from this card regarding this week, that you are guided. If you are someone who had tough time regarding yourself, if you've noticed previously that, oh my god, I don't worth anything in this world, I cannot do this, why do I feel that jealous, why do I feel angry, why I am angry right now, I'm an awful person, right? And those were just like a dark sides of yours, those negative emotions, reactions that probably popped out, and it was something unpleasant to observe, let's be honest, because shadow part is not the best part to observe, but it's very, very necessary to know about it, to accept it, and also not trying to hide, but understand that this is also part of yours, right? And if it showed up like this in a way of being judgmental towards someone, or being angry towards someone, or freak out just because of certain situations, it doesn't mean that it's completely bad. It's just how you felt, and it's you, one and only. And why you love yourself when you're happy, but you try to ignore yourself when you're sad or angry, or I don't know, in your perspective you didn't work well on something. Why do you judge this? So this week is going to be kind of an awakening moment. I do believe that there's going to be a clarity of certain situations and scenarios in your life, right? And please don't forget that even though probably you may go through a shitty moment right now, it's also supposed to happen like this, so you can grow and you can see what actually is inside of you. What do you consist of? Maybe it's anger, maybe it's suppressed anger from many years ago, and this is exactly the time when you must not freaking out and run away from that, but accept it and deal with this and understand what is the root of this anger, right? What is the root of me being lazy, why I'm not motivated, because it also this is all about these shadow parts of us, dark ones that we don't like, that we don't want to see, but it's also you, right? As I said, it's also you, and there is no need to run away from it, because it's also a part of you, and it's your responsibility to deal with this, right? If someone could react somehow, like, I don't know, he shouted at me in the line, right, when I was standing waiting for my coffee in Starbucks, and it's not his fault or her fault, right? This is your this is your responsibility on how people even react on you, because probably there is a trigger moment that actually manifested and showed up for you, so you can see clearly why this happens to you and why everybody is rude to me. Not really, it's not about them, right? We need to be responsible for our perception of others being rude to us. So probably there is something that is deep inside of you that calls that you real one, please look at me, I'm here and I'm ready to go. You know, so this is about this week. This week is what about this week? This week is also regarding career and finances. It's about evaluating, analyzing what didn't work regarding money, right? Maybe there is lack of responsibility regarding your budget, right? Maybe you need to pay attention to how you take care of your money, right? And it's also about this week. So not being that, you know, flowy, easy peasy, but being more, I don't want to say strict, but be more honest to yourself and understand why this that happened last week, last year, and happens till now didn't work. This is about the judgment. So all the dark sides of us, all those emotions, all those ugly things of us are gonna come up this week. It's tough to see that. It's tough to feel this, but at the same time, it's wonderful that you're gonna be aware of it, right? At least you're gonna have the clarity, why the fuck do I behave like this? Or why do I always react like this, you know? Or why this never works for me, right? So probably there is something here that doesn't allow this to happen. Beautiful week. It may be also like a massive awakening moment, guys. When, you know, this truth hurts, right? When you understand that you're actually the only one who creates all this shit. And again, there is a very strong call, please don't beat yourself up for that. Just be aware of it, okay? Just accept that, yes, it's you who created that. It's you who manifested it this way. But again, you have power to change it. You have power to heal it. You have power to, I don't know, to go through that. Just noticed those are my supplements over there. Tell me more about this week. By the way, maybe it's a good idea to reevaluate something regarding your health routine, your health care routine, right? Maybe it's a good point to give up on some like bad habits, right? To, again, through analyzing them, through not just cutting off, you know, oh, this is bad and we're gonna cut it off once and forever. No, this is about analyzing deeply why you need to cut off certain things, right? And be smart about this, be wise about this, not just like impulsively, okay, from Monday I'm starting my new life. No, not gonna work like this, because this judgment is about something very essential and something very, very profound and significant. If you're gonna deal with this week, cleaning, changing situations, changing ways of thinking, changing your perception, it's gonna stay for a long time. So there must be a very wise approach toward these clearing moments, let's say so. What else is about this week? It's 10 of Wands. Something that burdens you, something that doesn't allow you to grow, makes sense. And something that is so heavy to carry, and you have that call for something different, for something that may be completely different for you, and you want to live that life. You're manifesting this life. I want to be at ease, I want to be flowy, I want to have my money easily, I want to have beautiful romantic relationship, I want to have beautiful connection with my family, for example, right? But it's so even scary to think about how perfect it may be, because before it never worked out this way. And this is exactly the moment when you're supposed to cut this idea on, but it didn't work out before. So what's the point to work on it, right? No. And this is for me, it's like something old, something that burdens you, something that doesn't allow you to move on faster, to move on easier, and it's yours, and you created that something for yourself, so it's a very good point, it's a very good moment, let's say so, to reflect on your values, to revalue your dark parts, your ugly parts, and not blaming them, but saying thank you so much for being a part of me, so I can see what is the problem and how should I overcome it, how should I move easier without it anymore. Again, it's not about just running away from those ugly parts, it's not just closing your eyes and forget about it, because it's just impossible just to forget about it, right? It's gonna pop out anyhow in the future. So this is a very wonderful period to actually work on that and analyze why is it happening. Maybe painful, it may be something that you would not like to see it all about yourself, but when you are aware of something that scares you about yourself, when you're aware of something that bothers you, guess what? It doesn't have any power upon you anymore, and you choose and you decide who is who here. Who is the queen or the king? All right, what else about this? Yeah, the Chariot. It's all about quick movement. It's all about quick decisions. It's all about, oh, I love those horses here. It's like black and white, which also makes sense. I have this phrase for this week. I don't know, it's just like this week motto, judge, but don't be judgmental. You see, it's also about living in this illusion that, oh my God, me expressing my anger means that I'm a monster. No, it's you. You're a human being, and probably there was a situation when that anger was suppressed and it was hidden, like, okay, sit here a little bit more, and then couple years after, and now this anger tries to, find the outlets for self-expression of this anger anywhere, and this is why it starts to be uncontrollable. But this is your choice, and this is your responsibility to think about the roots of that anger, for example, or jealousy, or lack of trust, right? Why does it happen? And deal with that. This week is about being a little bit more strict regarding your thoughts, analyzing yourself, being strict but being soft, not blaming yourself. One more time, no blames, not just like, oh my God, I'm a bad person. No, it's not about this, but being with this cold mind, like, why do I always feel this way? That burdens me, that I don't like to feel. Why do I always feel lazy? Why do I always feel unmotivated and lack of energy? why does it happen? I don't know. You don't have a strict daily routine, for example, right? Or your sleeping schedule is fucked up. What else is about this week? What else? You know, it's so interesting because inside I do feel like there is a place for very profound and deep work during this week, inner work, but at the same time I feel sort of anticipation, like, yeah, I want to deal with this. I want to feel myself free. For those who, I also feel like I need to say that, for those who feel lack of power over the situations or over perceptions of some other people of you, okay, it is time, baby, it's time to take your power back. And it's time to build the boundaries. And yes, that may reveal you so much truth, and maybe, for sure, not maybe, for sure, there might be people who don't like it, you know. Why? Before you accepted to go everywhere with me, but actually you didn't want to, but now you don't want to go with me, you know, to the bars, to hang out with that group of people. And why? What's wrong? Don't be surprised that that may bring some weird reaction from other people, but at the same time, this is exactly the moment when you bring your power back. Building those healthy boundaries. Teach others and teach yourself how to respect you and your time and your energy. Tell me more about this week. Oops. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I'm gonna reveal something. I re-record this video maybe the second time. I don't know, it just like didn't work out. It just didn't work out. And this time there is again the same card that I had before for you. And it's Temperance. And I love it. And I'm so happy that we have Temperance here. So let's say this one is point A at this week, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. This one is a final point, point B. As you can see, this Temperance, look at her. She's healthy, she's calm, she's just a bliss. Look at her. She's standing in her power. She's standing very certain regarding what she's doing, what she's very trusting. You know, she knows that she's so protected that she doesn't give a shit about anyone, about any inner demons coming out sometimes, because she's still a person. She's still a person and she has her dark sides, you know. But at the same time, she knows that she is guided. She trusts herself. She trusts this course. She trusts the universe. She knows that now, even though that might be hard and weird to deal with, but I know that I'm guided. I can trust myself. I can trust the universe. Guys, there might be something this week that can kick you out of that balance circle, and really harshly. Either it may be somebody's words, either it may be some financial situation that is going to be pretty obviously not the most pleasant one, but at the same time, unless you're having this core, unless you understanding and connecting the dots why exactly that happened to you, you're gonna be completely fine. And trust me, you're gonna find that balance and you're gonna see clearly why that happened and what is now on the surface, right? Temperance is all about finding that balance. Again, judge, but don't be judgmental. Understand why it happens. Try to see what are the consequences of your shadow part, of your dark side, and don't try to just hide from this or push it away. It's not gonna work like this. It's not gonna work unless you accept and you're aware of it. Then you can deal with this in peace and beauty, and you're gonna bring so much relief to yourself. So this week is a very significant one, guys. I don't know what's going on with astrology. I'm not into astrology that much. I'm more into like intuitive readings, channeling energies, but probably there is something crazy going on. I mean, for sure. It's always like that. But yeah, judgment here, that's going to be a very, very harsh start at the beginning of the week. Something may go out of the plan, okay? And that's supposed to happen this way, because otherwise, unfortunately, you just didn't understand. You didn't see those signs. You didn't see the reasons behind that. And that's completely fine, because we're just human beings, right? But we also have that inner voice. We always have our intuition. Everybody has it. And right now, there is a very big call from the universe. Please grow. Please stop sitting in that comfort zone. Stop unvalue yourself. Stop thinking that you cannot do something, okay? This is a very big call that please, this is the time to, clean yourself, to throw down those burdens, even though it's probably you're gonna blame yourself for something, right? But again, judge, but don't be judgmental, because it's a part of you, and it's pretty and it's beautiful that you can express yourself here like this. So this week, wow, it's like black and white. It's literally black and white, and that can actually bring you some, oh my god, am I going crazy? This is an awakening moment, guys. This is a very big time awakening moment for many people. It doesn't mean that it's just gonna be one day situation and whoa, I'm enlightened, No, it's awakening moment for your dark part. It's awakening moment to see this dark part, to love it, to accept it, and to let it go, to calm it down, to go to the roots, what was not okay, It's also a very important moment for finding that career purpose, It's a moment when the universe asks you, can you please give me your final answer? What do you want? Okay? And even if it seems like, but I don't know, what do I want? I don't know, right? Again, try to calm down, sit down, and analyze calmly, in peace, what didn't work before, or what doesn't work right now. Okay? I think that by the end of this week, there's gonna be a clear moment of where to go, how to move, what to do. Oh, beautiful. I'm so glad actually it's gonna happen this week. Let's see what is the advice for you this week. what is the advice for this week? Looks terrifying, right? But calm down. This is exactly why it is an advice. This is an advice not to sit in the moment of endings, not to swim in that pool of sadness and unwillingness to do anything. This is exactly the moment when you should wash away all the shit from yourself, okay? Regarding you. Stop beating yourself up about something. Stop blaming yourself for something. Stop blaming everybody around you that, oh my God, they're assholes. No, they're not assholes. There was something inside of you that wanted you to hear it and feel it and see it, that actually, like a magnet, pull those people and those reactions. So finally you can see why it happened this way, okay? That may be a crisis, that maybe this is exactly goes well with this judgment. I mean, of course, it's so, it is painful sometimes to go out of the comfort zone. It is painful sometimes to end in something that doesn't serve us, these ego dying moments, when you understand, oh my God, but I was the whole life like that, and this doesn't work. Oh my God, yes, this doesn't work. And it's exactly where the universe is calling you. Please, let's move. I'm gonna show you something better. I'm gonna show you balance. I'm gonna show how to work other way. I'm gonna show you, please don't sit in there. Don't sit in something old that doesn't serve you. If there are some sort of relationship, doesn't matter, friendship, love interest, colleagues, right? And you see that before, like, something triggered you all the time, it wasn't that well, then it's time to judge, but not being judgmental. This is time to reflect on something that didn't work from your side. And again, not trying to hide it, not trying to, okay, go. No. This is exactly the point of acceptance, the point of, okay, I see you, and thank you for being here. Probably you protected me from something. Probably you just wanted me right now to see that I can do better, or I deserve better, or I should, put strict boundaries. Give me more advices regarding this week, please. I want to sigh so much. I don't know. It's just like, yes, the world, guys, this week is so powerful. This week is all about bringing back your power through working on yourself, through seeing, judging, but not being judgmental again. What works, what doesn't work, what stops you. Be honest, you cannot hide shit anymore, darling. You need to see, you can even list down what sides of yours triggering you, that you hate probably, and there is no place to hate them, because it's still you, it's yours. You need to see them, to know them, to be kind to them, to understand them, that there is a reason behind them happening to me. By them, I mean your dark sides, right? Lack of, confidence, for example, right? Being lazy, not being able to, interact to somebody very important that you have to, you think that you have to talk to. Doesn't mean that it's specifically the case, but this is the thing. The very, very loud advice here is to sit, reevaluate, please, your dark sides, because when you see them and when you're aware of them, they don't have power over you. Sorry, guys. So yes, this is about this week. Beautiful, guys, and it's very significant one. I don't know if someone among you is into astrology. Please let me know if there is something serious happening, because it seems like that, you know. This week is not a joke, actually. This week is about being clear, mental clarity, not being too emotional regarding yourself, not beating yourself up for something, but seeing it, accepting it, and love it, embrace it, and you will see, do you need it or not? And I'm pretty sure that you're gonna come up to the point when half of that you don't need anymore, and you are not scared of it, and it just doesn't serve you anymore, and you're so free to bring it to the light and let it out of you, because it's you, but it's not you. You decide. You are more powerful than those dark sides. They don't control you. You can control them, and you can decide. And I also see, like, you're gonna see a very very significant change regarding other people. This week, you might see that maybe you lost interest in someone who probably was your, I don't know, best friend, best bestie, you know, to hang out with, for example. But this week you understand that you just cannot, and please don't force yourself to do that. Sit and think why it happens. It doesn't mean that it's going to be over till the end of your life, right? Maybe, but at the same time, give yourself that time. Please try to bring your power back, okay? By not blaming others, by not looking at others. Look at yourself. Why do you feel a certain way, even if it's not pleasant for you? All right? Okay, guys, this is it for this week. Beautiful energy, and I really want to see how it's gonna go, and let me know how it goes for you. Thank you for listening to this reading, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.